Hello, 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 everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here in southeastern Manitoba. Again, beautiful, sunshiny day. We don't have any sun dogs, but it is still bitter cold out. Currently minus 24 Celsius, feels like minus 32 with the wind chill, which is minus 12 Fahrenheit, feels like minus 26. Hi, Susan. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. So today, if you were following my calendar, we are doing tags, but we're using the JB5 method. Now, the JB5 method was created by Shannon Green, and what it is, it's to kind of get you just free flow creating, right? So you had the way she did it was you did 20 journal pages in 15 minutes, and well, no, you did 20 journal pages and you had 5 different steps to do on each page. So the first step would be paint. So you would put paint on each of the pages randomly, doesn't matter where, how, what color, anything. Then you would do, well, paint or some sort of color, right? Then you would do collage with paper. You would use textures. You would use patterns. Then you use stamps and stencils, that kind of thing. Then you put on a focal point and then you doodle. So I figured I want to do it on tags. So I set up a whole bunch of, I've got some really heavy cardstock and I have sheet protectors. So I stuck my tags down so I could do almost like a page kind of thing, right? So I've got various tags. These are paint chips. I have tags. Hey, Anne, nice to see you. I've got tags. I have more paint chips. I have some black cardstock oval, roughly cut ovals, and I have some food packaging. So I pulled out not my brayer, not my pulled out my brayer, yeah, but just my plastic bag with paint on it. This is what I used as a gel plate long before I had my gel plate. And yeah, you know what? I just thought this way, hopefully they'll stick down. We're playing, right? I want to get as many made as I can in the stream today. I did not get a bucket of paint, or not paint, a bucket of glue, but I'll use a glue stick. I will break down. So I do have my brayer. I've got this plastic bag with the foam in it that I used to use as a gel plate. When we did gel printing on the Feral Artist Group, the lovely Anne actually used something similar. And if you put a little bit of mineral oil on it, it pulls as nice as a gel plate. Blah, blah. Gel plate. Oh, I'm trying to talk fast, guys. Let's slow down. So I put a stool on the desk so that you can see. I'm just going to run some paint over. I got a few different paints, and I've got gold. I'm going to be putting gold on all of them because I want to use this gold up because it's not my most favorite metallic. And you know what? I don't have a timer. I forgot to bring a phone or my tablet down with me. Surprise. So I'm going to just go through all of them up to where I do the focal points on them. And if I've got time to do some doodling and finishing that kind of stuff, I will do it. So I'm going to start with some yellow. And we don't need much because we're just doing one page, right? So I'm going to put down some of the yellow. And it doesn't have to be solid, right? And then I'm going to add a little bit of gold. Now, I figured I would do each page a different color, right? So I'm just kind of mushing that in there, not worried. And each page, like I say, is going to be a different color. So, you know what? I think I want to try the yellow on the tags themselves because they're not going to be really thick on those. So I'm just going to run the brayer over it, right? Like this. Because I'm doing six sheets. I think I've got 6 sheets. So I've got paint on that one. Next color paint, let's do orange. I'm going to kind of step up in colors. So I'm going to put some orange down. And again, some of the gold. Hey, Belinda, nice to see you, sweetheart. Hope you've got some nice warm weather. And again, because the orange is such a lossy kind of thing, like you don't get much color from it, I'm going to put it on something that, you know, these. And of course, I'm getting some of the yellow in there too, and some of the gold. So like I say, I am just trying to build up a bit of an inventory because I find that out of everything that I put in my journals, I'm really low on tags. Okay, so I still have a lot of paint on here. You know what? I'm just going to take that and we're going to brayer some of it off onto a piece of white paper. Just so we don't have too much of the other colors blending in. Right. Okay, so my next color, I think I'm going to use the pink. I've used the orange. Then I'm going to do pink. Good morning, Teresa. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. So I've done 2 sheets already. I'm just throwing paint on. And each sheet I'm using a different color with gold because I want to use up the gold paint. And I'm just kind of mushing it out on here. I've got paint chips. I don't know how well paint sticks to paint chips. I've had paint scratch off before. But I think with everything that I'm doing this time around, I'm going to get some, it's going to be a nicer effect. So I didn't put much pink down, obviously. It's definitely an interesting color. I think I want just a little bit more pink. Hey, April, nice to see you. I am doing JB5 tags today. And I'm not timing it. I'm just doing the mindless stuff, right? So they've got a little bit of pink. It's fine. I don't have to have everything the same. Next, I think I'm going to use a lighter blue. So probably get like a purpley into brown happening. And put some more gold down. And I'm working on a stool on a mucky kind of thing so I don't get paint everywhere. I'm trying to be a little bit more cognizant of where the heck I'm putting my paint. So this one is all food packaging, obviously. Paint's not going to cover it great, but that's okay. Is that a neon paint that I used? Bet you it is. So this is kind of a muddy greenish thing happening. It's fine. This is the first layer. We don't care. As long as there's some color on there, right? Right. And the packaging itself still has color on it. Okay, so now I'm going to use a darker blue. That wasn't neon. You know what? I bet you I could read it better if I had my glasses on. Hey, Tina, nice to see you. You're crocheting? Nice. I'm doing, oh yeah, it is a neon blue, so it would be translucent. This is a peacock blue, so it's definitely going to be darker. So I'm going to use that. Probably should have done this backwards, but you know what? Mindless. We're doing mindless. Mindless and just get her done, right? So I got blue. Let's put some gold down. Get some rearing happening. So I managed to get approximately 6 on each of these sheets. I took a piece of really heavy cardstock and I put it in a sheet protector so that my cardstock isn't necessarily unusable, if that makes sense. Oh, that brayer definitely left lines. That's okay. So that's kind of fun. Got lots of paint left. Let's grab that brayer off sheet. Where did I put it? Oh, Kim's having a day. Do, 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 do. We'll put it on this side. Oh, that's muddy. Um, that's because I've still got all these colors on this bag here. But you know what? That's going to make incredible leaves. I'm going to use that in a collage and make incredible leaves out of that. And I love the orange for my flowers. Okay, so I've got a lot of blue. The last color I was going to use is a dark green, again with the gold. Do, do, do. Oh, lots. Way much. I'm going to have to find something else to fire that off on. Didn't think of that. So how's everybody today? I'm trying to follow chat. You know, some days I manage it. Some days I'm a little bit off. All right. Oh, this one doesn't want to stay down. I did put them on with curled masking tape underneath, right? So maybe I need to go this way or just slower. Just slower. And again, these are paint chips. I still have a couple of thousand paint chips that I gotta use, so figured they will make lovely tags if the paint sticks to them. All right, so that is my 6 sheets with paint on. No time at all, and they're definitely going to be interesting. Hey, Moni, nice to see you. Nice to see you. So we have done the paint. The next one is collage texture. So what I did was I pulled out a stuff from that Korean English dictionary, and that's the paper I'm going to use on all 6 sheets. Oh no, 3 degrees Fahrenheit. No, it's minus 12 Fahrenheit here. I'm just going to rip these into strips, and they're going to have to go on with a glue stick. And I am just putting these on randomly. I'm using a Uhu glue stick. That's what I got. And they're little. Don't ask. Okay, so again, you just decide what shape, size, where you want to put it. You know how it goes. This is your stuff, up to you. You just have to get her done quick. That's way too much glue on there. Way too much. And of course, if it's over the side, oh, look, and that's 2 papers. Again, 2. Nope, maybe. I don't know. It's on there. It's all that matters. Shush, just keep going. You use whatever papers you want. You can put more than one kind of paper down. You could put, you know, whatever you like. But I'm going to use it on all these. Every single one is going to have this. And it's very white. I didn't think of that. But that, you know, we're going to work with it. We are just going to work with it the way it is. And we are not going to care. No siree, Bob. No care is given here today. Yeah, headaches can be very brutal. I too am sorry you have a headache. And there's so much stuff going around. My daughter that came home from Toronto that ended up with pneumonia. Now one of her kids has bronchitis and strep throat. Her husband's got a sinus infection. Like, I don't know. Too much stuff happening again. Hey, Miss Allie K. Welcome, welcome. I am mass making tags. I'm doing it JB5 style. So we started off by just putting paint on every single one. And now it's like the texture. So you use paper or whatever else you happen to have. I'm going to just use the same paper on all of them. I've got 6 sheets of tags ready to go. Yeah, they're all getting something. Hey, anybody has missed? I'm happy you're here. And I know I'm supposed to be going a lot faster than I am, but you know, some days. And you know what? I don't care if it's hanging off the edge right now. I can trim that later. As long as they're done, because like I say, I got 6 pages to add bits to. Oh, look, that's got paint on it. Interesting. It's because I got paint on my fingers. Well, a little bit of added extra color. Page 1 done. This is page, what? Oh my goodness. That's not good. This is page 2. It's the orange page. Everything is falling down around me. I'm going to have to do some really serious cleaning, guys. Don't forget the cats. You know what? I don't know that I've got any cats right now. What I did do is I pulled a whole bunch of Kimbits because, you know, I print things and I test them for how they print. And so I've got all kinds of Kimbits in there that I can choose from. You did hear a craft-a-lunch. I have been doing far too much and not cleaning up after myself. And I'm blaming it on myself because doing the embroidery with Jean, I have all kinds of stuff out here, guys. Like just an incredible amount of, you know, bits. Like something that I might like to use. So it's just taken over. And I'm trying not to start anything new, says she who is probably doing 30 or 40 tags at the moment. Approximately 6 per page. And I've got 6 pages. Yep, 3 dozen tags. That's good. That's just perfect. I have no problem with 3 dozen tags. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. I know a lot of you have been suffering with these flus and stuff going on. I really hope that you guys are doing okay and things are clearing up for you. We went and picked up some groceries this morning. They have butter on sale. I didn't know what you guys pay for butter, but we're paying almost $6 a pound, if not closer to $7 a pound for butter lately. And they've got it on sale for $4.99, limit 4 per family kind of thing. So I managed to, I bought 4 pounds of butter. Hey, Andrea, nice to see you. How are you? How are you? I'm doing tags, JB5. I am not timing myself because I'm just doing it. You know, my way. I'm just doing it my way. So I am picking up paint from this plastic thing underneath on some of these. And you know what? I don't care. But you guys need that. You guys need that. Okay. That's page what? 3? Yes. 1. No, that's page 2. My goodness. Okay. Be a long, slow day. Sorry. So this one was supposed to be pink. I do, because I was just using the same thing here. There's a little bit of pink, but there's the orange and the yellow. It still has a very interesting background. And those are part of the paint chip saga. Moni has 2 million admit one type tickets. that she got, and I have a million paint chips. So I know a lot of them kind of look, they're going to have the same kind of look, but I am going to use different stencils and stamps on each. Just so you know. Just so you know. And these are very interesting paint chips because they were on a clip, a big heavy duty clip, because it came from an interior decorator. And the holes are all up in one corner. So if I was going to turn this into a junk book, I would have to be cognizant of that, especially after my scavenger hunt book incident. Well, some of your friends call you Flo. I call you Andrea because you were kind enough to share your name with me. So, of course, I could be putting tissue paper down. I could be putting map page down. I could be putting any other kind of paper down that I would like. Painty papers, what have you. I have this Korean English dictionary, and the pages are really, really nice and thin because I like things with less bulk. So that's what I'm using on all of these. And that's okay, because maybe you'll see them, maybe you won't. Oh, I'm not sure I like that straight line down the middle. Too bad. We will work with it. I can hide it. Can't remember which was. I think this was number 4. So these are a variety of sizes because they're leftover packaging. Did I just turn that upside down? Belinda, did you see that? I'm still doing it. Hey, Cindy, nice to see you. I have a running joke that I have a plain piece of paper and I flip it over and I glue it. And I do that evidently with this stuff too. Go figure. Craziness. Happy whatever day this, I think it's Tuesday. It's my oldest sister's birthday. It was my grandmother's birthday. See, I didn't tear the pages so that I had unstraight edges everywhere. Even though I knew I was doing this today, was I prepared until 5 minutes before we started? Nope. I did have the link up and shared, though. I'm getting better at that, sort of. Tuesday for you, Tuesday for me. Yep. Definitely Tuesday for me because I'm here with you lovely peeps. So yeah, I don't know how many tags I'm going to end up with. But like I said, I'm going to get them to the focal point stage, and then I will take them off of the backings. Maybe, maybe not. Haven't decided. But then I will do things like the edgings and doodles. But yeah, I will get them to the focal points. Focal points, focal points. Yeah, definitely. I've got a French-English dictionary because Anina was looking for French-English dictionary pages. So I managed to find one of those pretty easy living here in Canada. And I've got a Spanish-English dictionary, now a Korean-English dictionary. Okay, that's 4. This one's 5. This is ovals, black ovals, or they were black ovals. Doesn't matter. Ugh. They're just the backings. Oh yeah, a zillion different languages. What I really like are um, the books that you get with appliances and stuff. They usually have a few different language. I actually have a bicycle repair book, and it's got 6 different languages in it. Everything from Portuguese to I don't know what. I don't know. So like I say, yeah, I've got all these hanging overs. That's fine. We don't care. We are just doing what we're doing. For the same reason, awesome. Never thought of that. Never thought of that. I'll have to. My daughter's supposed to bring me a book that's an Inuit. I think she's got 2 of them at her work. She works for the school board, and those ones were being replaced. So she snagged them for me and keeps forgetting to bring them home. Well, to her home and then to my home, but I think that would be cool to have some Inuit on. Right, right, exactly, Anne. Yeah, see, I don't use the. Um, I don't get those medical things with my meds. My doctor gives us a breakdown, and it's in English or French, I guess, if you requested it in French. And okay, so that was 5. This one's 6. Again, this is paint chips. And if you go like this, it's not scratching the paint off, so I'm happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, Anne. Really looking forward to that. Don't know that I'll feel like tearing it up. You know, you know. I think that would be very cool to have. Not that I would be speaking to anybody who speaks Inuit unless we, my niece moves back up there and we go visit her. And the thing is, it doesn't matter if your papers are the same shape. Wherever you put them on the thing, it's going to be random, right? As long as they're not exactly in the same place, it's going to be random. So they'll kind of flow together. You can put them in the same journal because I like putting, 2 or 3 things the same in a journal just to make it flow. Flow. Yeah. Oh, my daughter's good about that. She's she works for the provincial government, and she gets all the, or she researches and brings in all the French track materials for the teachers. All right, this is the last one. So I'm going to consider this done, this step done, because I have paper just about on all of them now. They will be right away. Oh, Cindy's off. No, totally different alphabet. Totally different alphabet. Each of the Aboriginal languages have their own alphabets. I mean, I've got books in Cree. I'm not about to start ripping those up either. But yeah, so it's nice. It's nice. Okay, so those are glued down. Do, 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 do. That is step 2 on JB5s. Oh, she became too ill to go? Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, Andrea, I think we have the same kind of sense of humor. I think it's something to do with my age. I really appreciate some totally off the wall stuff now. And I do mean totally off the wall. All right, so I'm going to use the other side of this. And I'm going to pull up whatever this paint is on here. Now I'm supposed to use stamps, stencils, etc. Janine, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Are you staying warm, honey? Janine lives in the city, 25 miles, no, kilometers. Anyway, she's about 40 minutes from where I live. Look, it's pulled up all the greebly stuff. Yay! See if I can get rid of some more of this. Because I probably should have cleaned this prior to, but it's okay. It's not going down my sink into the water system. That's all I care about. Look how nice it peels off. You know, if I let it dry, I could probably get some interesting skins off of that. Well, it's going to have to do just the way it is because I need to move on. Paint, paint. I need to move on. Really. Okay. So now it is stamps, stencils, that kind of stuff. So I think I want darker colors. Can I move this out of my way? You can. Certainly. I guess it doesn't have to be darker colors. On this green, I think I'm going to use Tutti Frutti Pink. Tutti Frutti Pink. And you know what I'm going to do? Oh, that's still pretty wet. I'll see how much I can get over here. I want it pretty thick right now because I am going to use this. So, from what I have learned in the past, I need to put some fun foam or something under that. Look, I have some right here. And I'm just going to put it right in the middle. And what picks up, right? Right. It's 10 Fahrenheit there. It's minus 12 Fahrenheit here. It feels like minus 26 Fahrenheit. You could watch me peel that paint for hours? Yeah, it would be fun. All right. Are you going to work for me today? No, you are not. So we can go like this and like this. Some days it works and some days it does not, but that's fine. So again, we're just going for, just to give it a little bit of texture. So we can do stamps, stencils. Oh, look, that one didn't want to stick either. Get down there. So again, like I say, they're not all going to be the same because you're stamping wherever you like. Hi, Shannon. You're making videos? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm making a mess. And I'm going to go this way on this one. There. So I'm happy with that on this one. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. Again, we're just doing backgrounds, right? 20 Fahrenheit there. We went to the grocery store first thing this morning. Like I said, it was minus 39 Celsius with the wind chill. was brutal. Brutal with a capital Brr. And probably the last letters on that would start with an F. All right, I'm going to put some of this peacock blue down. And again, I'm going to use a wooden stamp. I'm going to use this one. And let's take this yellow. Yellow with blue will be nice. Are you going to work nice for me? We'll see. We'll see how well you work. Not bad, not bad. Again, you don't have to cover the whole thing. You just need a little bit. Indoors is the place to be. Yes, it definitely has warmed up since this morning. I agree. See, it's not damp here. It's dry cold. I mean, when we were bringing in the groceries, it's like, it doesn't feel like no stinking minus 32. Let's go like this. All right. I'll leave the rest to peel when you and I are playing together, Jean. So they're not complete, those little circles, but you know what? It's fine. So that's 2. Now let's do some with this on it. I'll move that. And what do I want to use? How about if I use yellow? Oh yeah, we'll use yellow. We got used to it. Yeah, that's minus 38.2 Fahrenheit. You're right. You do get used to it. I mean, we don't have a choice, right? We don't have a choice. We live in Manitoba, and either you get used to it or you're cooped up all stinking winter. And I don't know. I don't want to be cooped up in my house all winter. I'm using one of these silicone pads. You're over winter already? Yeah. I getcha. Oh, I'm going to be covered in paint by the time I'm done. I hope that doesn't bother anyone. It's just the way it's going to be. So again, this is just one of those silicone hot pads that you can pick up at Dollarama. There. That's a nice texture. I really like that texture, I have to admit. But now I've got all this yellow. Let's grab the brayer off sheet, wherever the heck I put that, right here. You know, the nice thing about doing it on both sides is you get to decide what side you want to use, right? For sure, for sure. And we'll just pull that. Oh, thanks, Janine. I'm doing JB5 style. So I started with layering on various colors of paint. I put a piece of paper on each one, all from a Korean English dictionary. And now I'm up to the stamping, stenciling part of it. So I don't know who's next. Let's do this one. And how about if we use this really dark green? Yeah, Janine's in Winnipeg. She's where Sherry and Barbara are. That's like minutes from me. Minutes. Although I have not met Janine in person, I have met Sherry and Barbara, our Barbara Chicken Pot Pie Society. Okay, so I'm going to take this. homemade stencil, and I'm just going to lay it over, and I'm going to take a stencil brush, dip it in the paint. Yeah, you guys are in Ottawa. I did meet Barbara and Sherry. We did coffee, and we played crafts in the food court in one of the malls. I probably could have used a brayer to do this, but this is a self-cut. I cut this stencil, and it's on cardstock. So I prefer to do it this way. So it doesn't matter if you get the whole stencil or not. You're just adding something else. You drove out this all quick. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Sherry. Hi, hun. We were just speaking about you, honey. Were your ears burning? It was good stuff. Just saying that I actually managed to meet you guys in real live life even. And we played crafts in the food court. Oh, hey. I'm far behind on the hearts for Becca's Heart Month Challenge. I just realized these are pinwheels. I can use these on a heart for that challenge. I don't think I probably should have spread that paint out. Okay, Monica, have a good meeting. Stay warm. I have our in-town craft night tonight over. They used to do it at the local hall, but I think it ended up being a little bit too costly. And it was originally run by our RM, so I guess maybe they got a deal on it. I don't know. Anyway, they're not doing it this year. They said that there wasn't enough people interested. So my girlfriend is doing it at her place. And they go usually in the afternoons, but I'm streaming. So she set it up so that we can get together in the evenings. So depending on how cold it is out tonight and what I feel like, I might go and craft live with some friends, which is always so much fun. You go out with friends Tuesday nights? Yeah. Well, I mean, I go out with friends various times, but these ones are crafters, and artists. I mean, there's one lady that does assemblage art. She's got a welder, and oh my word. So usually we bring something to play, that we're working on or what have you. She's never brought any of her welding, but she does do some other art. She paints as well, so she'll bring some paint stuff along. But all right, 2 more to go. Doing stencils this way takes a long time. Or, like I say, I'm not coloring in every single one. So there will be pinwheels on some and not on others. All right, I'm going to call this done. I think I've got paint on each of the tags. And I do. So I've got some blank spots. Some of them are a little smudgy. Again, this is background. We're working on background here. So it's not bad. Okay, so that's one. I got two more to do. This one with the food packaging. Oh, I didn't bring water to put that in. What a shame. And you know what? Because I just poured green paint down, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to spread it out. In fact, I think I'm going to use just a little bit more. Which stencil? Oh, yeah, I did. I did. I got my Cricut working again, guys. Remember I changed my office around? You know why my Cricut wasn't working? It wasn't plugged in. Can you say, duh? I certainly can. So I'm just using a piece of plastic canvas. And I'm just going to do this. And this. Oh, you should have, like the air around me was blue. I do them out of cardstock, Sherry. So, yeah, I could do that one for you. What you need to do is write down the things that I said I was going to do for you. And then, look, it didn't work at all. But I can use it like a gel plate and pull it that way, possibly. We're going to, I don't care. Let's do it. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even think of that. My daughter was doing a paint night, so she wanted to stencil the image on 25 canvases, and I've got the stencil that she uses for that particular one in Cricut, but it didn't work because it wasn't plugged in. So I ran it to the printer, I printed it off, and I hand cut the blessed thing. You know, the things you do for your kids. Come on. Let go. Oh, I got big paint blobbies because it's taken the stuff, all the artifacts from the previous layer because I loosened so much of it. We'll find it. We'll see what this looks like when I get this all off. Oh, it's pulling off the book page. Oh, not good because the book page was really thin. Oh, you can sort of see what I'm doing here. Oh, come. Well, it is what it is. I'm going to have to, don't want that big piece of brown goop. Wrong color paint. This one too needs to come off. So it's got a little bit of texture. I'm good with that. Quite good with that. What do you guys think? Like I said, it's pulled off some of my paper. Just adds to the texture effect, right? Just adds to the texture effect. Okay. Now I got this one. This one too is going to be a stencil. And you know what? Let's see if I can pick some of this up with a baby wipe. I've got any here. I do not have any right here. I got them right here. Wood burning tool, yeah. More texture, yes. Yeah, I've got the those things too. And you know what I bought, guys, to try on my Cricut? And I haven't yet because it wasn't working. I bought a crazy carpet because it was $4. And I thought, oh my word, could I ever get a lot of stencils or whatever out of that? So, you know, one day I will try that. You use acetate sheets. Well, I've got that too. I've got like, yeah, I got stuff. But I really like the cardstock because sometimes I get rid of them. I get bored of them really, really fast. So I'm going to use this stencil. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge. What color do I want to use? That's orange. Throw a color at me, guys. And if you take care of the stencils, they last a long time. Hey, I was going to use some stamps too. Oh well. Maybe I'll use stamps instead of this stencil. Oh yeah, I know which stamp I want to use too. Bear with me, bear with me. I'm going to use this one. And I am going to use, that's orange. How about if I use some white and some, except I got green down on here. I don't want to get brown. So I'm just going to gently mix these two together. Gently, gently. Use a stick. Just kind of mix them up a little bit because I kind of want them like that. Doesn't really matter because I'm putting a brayer through it anyway. But I'm going to try and, oh yeah, I'm going to get some sort of funky color out of that. I'm using this stencil. It's not a stencil, it's a stamp. I'm lying to you guys. All over the place, I am lying. Let go. That one. That's a lovely stamp. Oh, I should have used gold. Oh, what was I thinking? So what's after the stamps and stencils? Focal point. That's where we get to play. Well, I mean, this is all play, but we'll pull out Kimbits. And we will audition. Fun foam. Oh, I've done fun foam stamps. I have. And did you know that the rolls from a Cricut, like the vinyl cardboard rolls inside, fit perfectly over a little roller, like one of the rollers you use on walls? And when you do that, then you can roll it through. See, I was going to do that too. You know what? I'm having fun. Maybe I should get one of those and throw one of those on. Maybe with gold. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go grab one of those. Let go. I don't want you stuck. Thank you. There. So that's not too bad. All right. So what am I doing here? I am rolling this out. I am taking the brayer off page and picking that up because, oh, for sure. For sure. That worked. I'm going to have very interesting papers to get. Let me go get one of those little rollers. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I can't get out of my corner. Yeah, I definitely need to do something with this basement, guys. So I'll grab this. And the other thing that's a lot of fun to do, oh, look, another craft lunch. So the cardboard inside the vinyl for the Cricut is really thick. I had to get more fell down. Yay! I had to get Ron to cut it out in the shop for me, but they fit lovely on these little rollers, right? So I want something really, doesn't matter what it is. I think I'll use these circles, and I'm going to use the gold paint. And I'm going to do that on this one. And this one. And, okay, gold paint. First and foremost, put it down, wear it out a little bit. I'll move one of these over. So then you get your roller through it. See, look at how it leaves such beautiful marks. This is just hot glue. I just made hot glue circles. And we're just going to go like this. And very, very faintly, they're there. They are there. Again, it's just background. Don't know how well you can see it. Can you see them? They got just a little bit of metallic-y. Do they show? I can see them. They're very, very pale. Very pale. It's okay. And then maybe they'll show up better on here. Nope, they don't show up any better on there. I can see them though. That's all that matters. I guess I could always do this too. Roll it out. Wear out that paint. Let's add just a little more. Oh, shoot. Where'd you guys go? I hit my mouse. Sorry, guys. Ha! I totally... Good thing I didn't hit done. Okay, so I'm going to brayer it out. Right. It's brayered. Now we're going to run this over here, and I'm just going to use it like a gel print, the way I did the other ones. Okay, Janine, take care. Oh, it's leaving. Come on. I want these and this. Again, it's taking the greebly paints off as well, but you know what? That still looks good. I don't have too much greebly paint. But you definitely can see the gold on this one. All right. So now we're doing focal points. I don't think I need this anymore. That over there. Get it out of my way. Just need to dump this brush in some water. Because all right. So now we go to focal points. And then after that, you do the doodles, the edgings, that kind of thing. Let's start with these lovely yellow ones. And let's find my focal points. I got everything from snowmen to robots to monsters, fantasy flowers. They're all in here. They're all in here. That's too big. Some of these are going to be too pale because my printer doesn't print very dark, but it doesn't matter. If I glue that one down there, see, he takes up the whole thing on these, my robots. Thinking I'm going to end up using a lot of my flowers. These robots are a bit darker, but they're still way big. What else have I got? Oh, look. I got fairy houses. Then you could use words like home sweet home or something. I could put that guy right in the middle, the little snowman. I have many pages to do. Hearts. Got a lot of robots, guys. He's pretty big. And that one could be fussy cut out right close, actually. Well, maybe I'm going to have to pull out the originals. How well can you see these? I don't know how much stick people I've got. I will definitely be pulling that out, though. Kind of liking these flowers on more than anything else so far. Have more? That one's way big. I could do half and half like I usually do, right? Oh, wait. Got two of those. Yeah, I think I like the flowers the best. Flowers the best. All right. Those are going to get glued down. These are going to go away, and I'm going to pull out the bits box. Those were so nice and neat in that bag, and look what the mess I made. Oh, look, could even put monsters. Got a couple of those in here, too, because I was testing. These are nice little ones. No, those would work on those other tags that are so nice and small. Okay, so I'm going to glue. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And of course, you guys, oh, look, regular copy paper just rips. I'm too brutal. Put that there and hope that this fits like that. Oh, it's a little wonky. Maybe I'll put a bow on it or something, like a bouquet thing. That's what I get for buying cheap copy paper. Yeah, I like the flowers out of all those bits that I had there. The robots are great, but they're a bit big. So see, when you do that, you don't really see what's left in the background, right? It's like doing masterboards. But this is such an easy way to do your tags. Like I say, of course I can come back in and doodle. And, yes, I probably could have fussy cut these out a little bit more. Not too worried about it today. I'm all about the mass make today, guys. So Shannon and Miriam played last night. Did any of you guys watch that? My word. They managed to get so much accomplished. Miriam actually got 64 gel prints done. And that was what, 2 in the morning her time or some silly thing? I don't know, 4 in the morning maybe? She got up to play with Shannon because we all know Miriam's such a love. And anyway, yeah, Shannon got a whole bunch of gel prints done too. She did a lot with different inks and stuff. But if you guys are looking for something to watch in a bit, by all means, go and watch. They did. I can't believe, because I think Shannon streams for just 2 hours or something. Yeah, totally workhorse. 2 to 4 a.m. Crazy. Yeah. I mean, you got a lot done too, Shannon, but wow, she was just, it was awesome. I was just like, wow, Miriam, you got all kinds of energy at this crazy hour. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the way those worked out. Very pale, not, you know. But the thing is, I have pencil crayons and I can color them back. Oh, thank you. I'm excited. I'm getting spoiled. All right, let's cover this glue up and pull out the bin of bits. Because I put the chair in the way. Yay. All right. Bin of bits. Oh, let's not put it up there. Do I have room down here? You know, let's move this mouse before I lose you guys again. Let's check out the florals. I have a whole bunch of mushrooms. Let's do one with mushrooms. How about this one with the black? You can't really tell it's black now. It looks almost purpley with the colors that I put on, like that blue and whatever. Way big, but you know that could still be kind of cute if I had it hanging off. Hey, Carol, nice to see you. I have reached stage 4 of my JB5s, and it's add focal points. So I did this sheet of tags with fan trashy flowers. Now I think these ones I'll use mushrooms. And you know, yeah, I could put different I'm just trying to use stuff up. Right? Using stuff, and what do you think? Did those work, guys? Are these ones too small? Should I put it on the other way, this way? Because it's a big black spot. Maybe it needs to be bigger. This one? Oh yeah, I like that one better. They work? Okay, I'm going to leave that one. I think this one's just a bit small for that. Okay. And I got 2 reds. Maybe I'm going to swap you out for a blue. I asked you and then change everything anyway, right? Bigger? Do you think I need a big one there? Or is that one okay? I know I definitely needed one there. See, I've got huge ones. What are you? Oh, that's nice too. Instead of that red one, because it's too small. What do you think? Do those work? I like them. Let's put them away because I could be shuffling this all day. Because that's the way I roll. We'll glue them down, and then that's 2 ready to be doodled on, and edged and trimmed down. I'm really happy to be getting these done. It's always nice to have a stash of stuff in your bins for when you're creating, right? Like these are tags for in journals. I will make sure the backs are clean. Otherwise, I will put, um, what's that stuff? Blank paper on the backs. Hey, Bethy, nice to see you, hon. You're in the balcony? Are you not well today? There's so much stuff going around. Can't believe it. It's crazy. Maybe I'm going to have to add a bit of grass because they're just kind of floating. Kind of like Anne's floating fridges. Oh, just lazy today? Oh, it's nice to have lazy days. It's kind of the way I was yesterday. No, I lied. I lied. Totally. You'll never guess what I did yesterday. Well, some of you know. But I was painting while I was watching Moni's thing. And Belinda, I was yelling for you because I wanted you to see. Kim's going down the rabbit hole. Excuse me a minute. I like these ones too. Those are fun tags. But I don't have a flat surface that's not covered in stuff, guys. You're hearing lots of crap going at you today. I apologize. My house is absolutely disgustingly hoarded. So, let's bring something big and cumbersome into the mix. Because I can. This is just how too big a chair, I think. Look, I finally base coated this baby. Okay, this is a box that Ron built. My girlfriend's parents passed, and she asked him to build boxes. So this was the prototype. I always get the prototypes, of course. So I have this. This lid probably weighs pound and a half. So Belinda knows how long I have been moving this box from one end of the room to the other. I still don't know what I want to do it, but at least it's primed now. So I did that. Then those of you who follow me on Facebook, etc., know that Ron built me that is expanding shelves, expanding boxes, almost like the antique sewing boxes. So I got that all primed black, and that's why I made that rose stencil. I'm thinking I'm going to stencil it all with those roses in a metallic something or other. So I did that. I was up to my elbows in black paint because you see the space I'm working on today? That's the space I had to paint on. So I was leaning over things. I had paint all the way up to my iridescent medium would be gorgeous on that. All the way up to my elbows. Look, same thing today. And then I got these two primed and ready. And I don't know how I'm decorating these little boxes either, but they're ready to go. And once they're done, he will do the flocking in the drawers. It was a very productive, non-productive day. Anyway, I'm happy. Okay, we need something to go with these green and pink things. They are. What I did, I actually gave one of these away when I reached 250 subscribers. Jean actually won it. And what I did was I decoupaged puzzle pages, crossword puzzle pages. I covered it in crossword puzzle pages. Then I collaged my flowers up it. And it was very cute. So, of course, Ron did me 6 of these. So I've got 2 black ones and a white one. And my daughter took the other 3 because she wants to paint them. So, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to add to them. But, okay. Let's find something to put on here. You need some. They are very cute. They hold a pair of earrings very nicely. They don't hold, mind you, I like the really big earrings. So, guys, I am really, really low on my florals. I like these. And then just do like a stem with drawn stem with leaves. I think that would be kind of cute. I have 3 of those left. I think so. Just a single one of those. And then I got a brown one. Stuff underneath. I've got my roses too. I don't know. This is why I don't normally do. Oh, those purple roses would be nice. If I did one with purple roses and some leaves. Like across the bottom. And then maybe have any more? Oh, I do. I have a little one. I have a little one. And then just put some leaves in there and maybe just some swirls coming up the top. He does. He does need a YouTube channel. We've been talking about that. It would just be full of sawdust and no words. And probably blood. Because he can't do anything without blood. Shannon? Our poor Shannon stabbed herself yesterday while she was online. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I got that. I got more florals somewhere. You know that. I got stencil flowers on. I got these. I know that they're big, but I could always cut it down. Kind of like that. What do you guys think? You did. Blood, sweat, and tears. Frames? Oh, I've got frames. Oh, frame would work nice. Oh, those are too big. Oh, the furnace is on. It's blowing all kinds of stuff all over the place. Over there where I dumped it on the floor. Yeah, I can see what I'm going to be. Oh, these are way big. Let's try to hack out some smaller ones. Smaller ones. But you know, if I put a frame on, I have to have fish on it. Which is not bad. I don't know. Thoughts? Thoughts? Yeah, I was waiting for the forensic team to come because there was blood splatter. So if I use this one and this one and then put a fish on it, that would be cool. I could do this one. Not putting a red one on there. Another little one. Little one. Then a fish. I like that. Can I get 3? I could. And that one's got pink in it. Oh, I like that. Do you have a small blue one to add to that other one? No. I'm low on frames, guys. Did you ever think you'd hear me say that? Oh, that's the same kind. What are these circles? No. Unless I do one kind of like off the side. Ugh, don't like it with that green. No. I'm going to make do with what this stuff is. And yeah, these 3 are going to be the same, but it's okay. Glue them down. I know. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Anne. Yeah, I'm not doing red and green together. Nope. Nope. And then I'm just going to do the kind of stem and leaves like we do for foam flower doodles, or we used to do for foam flower doodles. Kind of want them in the corner, then I can have room for other stuff. I could paint some daisies in there or something. These are just the beginnings, right, guys? Just the beginnings. Yeah, no, we are not doing red and green. No. Not on my channel. So this way, whoever gets it can always put words on it if they want, or I could put words on it later if I want, or a quote or something, but they'll be ready to be used. So those are glued down. Do the frames. I'll have to keep this out so that when I pull the fish, I will have the fish to put in. Put this one against this side. That one really blends in. I will definitely have to come back and outline, but we know that that's part of the finishing details in the doodling. Okay, Belinda. My goodness. Have I only got, like, is this only the second one with focal points yet? Bad. Just bad. Okay, Shannon, take care, hon. Thanks for coming. Yes. Oh, see, I should have done it so that I covered up that white, but that's perfectly fine too. So they're going to overlap, but not intersect kind of thing. All right, so these have to hang around until I have the fish. Now, what did I do with the other ones? Oh, they're there. No, 3 done. 3 done. Yay. This one is very lovely. I have no idea what I would like to add to that. No, don't like them. 2. 3 buttons down that side. I like that idea. I'm going to do that right now while I'm thinking about it. I like the big one on the bottom. Still has a straight line of paper on it, but you know what? That's quite all right. And normally I would be using liquid glue. Here. I think that's cute with the 3 turquoise buttons. Okay, what else have I got? Critters. Oh yeah, look. I could have pretty birds with those. If I put the birds on, do I need something else? Should they be on top of the swirls, like roosting in the swirls? Oh yeah. You for sure, you maybe need to go in this one, on this one, because, yep. What do you guys think? The Bitsy birds? Bitsy birds and buttons. Feedback, anyone? Yes, and the swirls? All right. And that still leaves lots of room for sayings or whatever as well, right? Oh, I'm missing one. Missing one. Oh, look at this one's got major plumage. Major tail plumage happening. Okay, we're going to glue those down. And this page has 8 on it. So I've got quite a few tags. I'll have lots to doodle, which is okay. If I go to the group this evening, I will take these along and play with them there. I don't know. Now I feel like there's got to be something at the bottom, maybe a heart. No. You need to move over. Move over, dude. Right there. What do you guys think? Do you need somebody at the bottom? No answers, no responses. Okay. Okay. This one I think needs to be at the bottom. I could put some grass or something. Yeah, something small. But something that doesn't detract from the birds, because the birds are the focal point, right? These buttons are the focal point. I think this is the hardest part for me. is putting the focal points on because you're supposed to work fast, right? And I know I'm probably going slower. Or maybe something like scribble of thread, right? You scribble up some thread and put a heart in the center so it's all scribbly around it so it almost looks like a nest kind of thing. I don't know. We shall think about that for sure. All right. These ones have lots of little things. Oh, they're my fish. Before I go too far, let's pull that one with the frames and add the fish to it. And these fish have glitter paint on them, so I'm going to use the ones with glitter paint. Because you got to have a little bit of sparkle. Simple word. Yeah. It would. I'm assuming this is the top because that's where the hole is. So that's where I'm going to put the stringy things to come out on these. So again, this one. He kind of blends in, but I will be outlining all this stuff after as well. Okay, those are the only ones with frames. What do we have now? I have, the stick people. What do you think? And then the rest are really little. Like I've just got really little ones. Definitely need something else to go with those. So what do you think? Do I put the big ladies on or not? I think I like the big ladies. We got chickens, lots of chickens. I could be happy with chickens on there. Just a chicken. And then doodles. Yeah. And I could put like lots of doodles in the background and the words could be cock-a-doodle-doo. I like it with the chickens. What do you guys think? Chickens are always good. They are. Just need to see. Okay. Sorry, just had to check. I have to answer all my messages at the moment if I can. So my tablet is not letting me answer messages on Messenger. So if I don't happen to answer you guys right away, it's because I'm rebooting my tablet for the 100th time that day. But if I'm down here, I can answer you reasonably soon. Reasonably soon. And on the feral group on the second, we're doing tags. We pulled the stick that said tags. So that's kind of fun that I'm going to be doing tags a couple of times. You know what? I probably do have grass somewhere. And if not, it's easy enough to make some. I might do that I'll put this so that I can sit. My knees are starting to say you can't stand much longer. You know how I go. So I will sit and I can add grass and other things. You're not sticking down. What? Get down there. Wow, you really can't see the text on these too well, which is kind of cool. Doodle swirled grass. Yeah, I could do that too. Really? Am I out of this glue stick already? Have to dig. Oh. Somebody recently was talking about glue sticks, and they get these mega glue sticks, huge. They're like an inch across, 2 inches across. If I have glue sticks any other time now, that's what I'm going to want. Okay, this one I need to dig, so I'm going to put it away and do that later. I'll sit. I've got one more sheet to do, and then I will move this off and we'll start embellishing. But I'm pretty happy with the amount that's done, really. Six pages to level 4. Or, yeah. I actually really like doing the JB5s on the tags because I don't know about you, but sometimes I just totally lose what I want to do with the tags, Get to one stage and they sit in the cupboard until you've got some sort of idea. So I've got these. What else have I got? What have I got? Oh, what about, how many of those do I have? I got cats. I have my tall, skinny cats. Do they show up okay? I've got the holes all over the place, so have to make sure I glue them on right way round. Are you kidding me? Well, then we'll have to use these cats. Those work. And I haven't printed off the chunks to use those. What do you think? Peeps? With the cats? I have to make tall cats. Wasn't that a pain? What do you think? Oh, or I can do flutters. And if I do the flutters, I could do like half on one and half on the other. Or should I do half a flutter and a cat? What do you think? What do you think? Can I do it with these tall ones too? We'll find out. Let's find out. Because we can. So I need 3. We'll use those. Maybe this instead of this one. Okay. See, I got to make those too. All right. So here's my thought. If I do half a flutter and a cat. Yeah, they'll fit if they're cut in half. Okay, we'll cut these in half. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to. Sorry. We're going to get short now because I want to be able to go up the stairs because I need to make supper sometime today. Pretty good. I cleaned this stuff up. Look how it's good. Almost. Okay. Here, you can come back. Are you all racked up on stuff? What are you racked up on? Get out of there. Oh, yeah. So we'll get rid of this. We'll put that away as well. All right. Oh, better. My back loves it. Much appreciated. All right. So we're going to cut the flutters in half. And we're going to glue those and the stuff down. And then we're going to pull all the tags off of the, you know what they're called. Those things. Plastics. I tried really hard not to go over the open edge too far so that I ended up with paint on the stuff on the inside there. Yeah, it's not too bad to see. It's just a little bit shiny. So what about if I just do this now? I really like the way this worked with the sheet protectors and the cardstock. I really do. I think that, especially when I'm mass making like this, that was the perfect. Okay, now these are all sticking together because I did get bleed under though. It's okay. These are shiny cards. I could always do some muck water edging, and I'm sure that would disguise that very well. All right, perfect. Okay, so let's do this, and oh, I guess I need a glue page. We'll use this. Right, we're ready to go. Hey, Zenjen. The cats have to go on first so I know where to put the butterflies. And that works. It does. And half a butterfly. A little bit higher so that it misses the cat. Works for me. Oh, cool. Well, I appreciate you being here, Jen. Popping in and seeing what kind of madness is happening over here today. And of course, I will be outlining and stuff and doodling. I'm pretty happy with the way these are turning out, I'll be honest. Do I only have the 2 tall cats? 1, 2. No, I have 3 tall cats. Okay. Can't really see against the orange, but as I say, I will be outlining. Oh, thanks, Belinda. I got all kinds of glue boogeries on the back here. Turn the paper over. This one. That way they all have a different butterfly with them. Okay, so do you focus on the cat first or the cat or the butterfly? You've been half lurking? Yeah, I know. Tuesdays are busy days. Are you feeling any better today, Anne? I know that you weren't feeling ticky boo on Sunday. These are just little cats, but it's okay. They're cute anyway. You see the cat first? Okay. I think this one you'll see the butterfly first because it's so much bigger than the cat. But we'll find out. And it's darker, much darker than the cat. Oh, I thought for a minute there I put it upside down. It's okay. I don't know. I see both kind of. I think I see the butterfly first, which is perfectly fine too. We could say the cat's an afterthought. I was raised by a Brit. You stitching in the background? Awesome, Carol. I'm using up Kim bits and happy to do so. I really need to do some dogs though. I do. There are a few different critters that I still think I need to do. I've only got one dragonfly left. See, I'm not watching for where the hole is. So far, so good. I haven't goofed. This cat's ear doesn't want to stick. And this one is on this side, so you have to go on that side. All right. Turn that off. Butterfly. You guys remember the movie Butterflies Are Free? It's an old movie. I remember the title. I know I've seen it about 6 times, but don't ask me what it was about. Some sort of hippie stuff going on. You know what? This process is, you don't think. You really don't think for the first however much. And you're not really supposed to think about the focal points either. So I really tried to do that. But I think these ones turned out cute. Ready for doodling and what have you. So I have all the tags to this stage. We've got the cats and the butterflies. And I love cutting the butterflies in half. I like doing that with really big flowers as well. So take these off now. Yes, Goldie Hawn was in that movie. See, I knew somebody here would remember it other than me. Right. Poetry from children in concert. Right. That's why butterflies are free. So these are the chicken cards. Hey, I don't have a chicken on this card. Did I forget to glue a chicken down? Uh-oh. Or did you just fall off? Well, I'm going to have to dig for a chicken. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. I think I've got some. So I know that Beth, Dana, and Becca do JB5s quite often. And I've been fortunate enough to go and play with them on Dana's channel doing it. So I really like how fast. I mean, the first time I did it, my word, it looked like something the cat brought in or something. It was pretty brutal. Am I looking for a chicken? Yeah, it was pretty bad, but I've gotten much better at it. Much better. Wrong glue stick. This is the one I gotta dig. Ugh. You see? This desk is a mess. Everything in my life is a mess. Push down. Go down. Thank you. Yeah. No, you go over there. You come here. So yeah, definitely gonna have some doodling to do. Put the stems and leaves on these flowers. Outline these frames. But I'm very happy with the variety I've got. Right? Because I use various colors and stencils and stuff. Well, yeah. I mean, it just works out so lovely when you use your own stuff. And yeah, some of them will need work. Like I say, these will need stems and leaves. This will need some leaves and whatever. Something definitely needs some outlining and whatever with the frames. It's a process. But when you think about it, I have been on for 2 hours. And most of these I could use just the way they are as tags, right? I wouldn't have to go and do anything else to them. I could get away with it. Right? Because, I mean, heck, that's cute. Definitely would like some grass. Oh, that's way underneath. You know what? I can cover it in paper. It's good. It's good. Yeah, couch projects. Definitely. Awesome, Moni. I appreciate you popping in and out. You know. But they are. You're right. Yeah. I love that journaling by 5 because you don't really have to think. And okay, So this was journaling by 4 because I still have the doodling and that stuff to do because doodling's part of the list for 5. But I'm not as concerned about that. And normally, a lot of times, I don't even do the focal points, right? I just build them as I need them. But if these are done, I can just put them in the bin, and when I'm stuffing journals, I can just grab and go, which is perfect because my journals are so eclectic that it doesn't matter what's on the tags. And then these ones I'm not super happy with because they're so pale. It is a lot of tags. I'm very happy. I mean, granted, yes, I use pre-made tags because I still have a million of them. But the ovals I cut, these are paint chips that I got to get rid of because, and then this is food packaging left over from a couple of rude book projects I'm working on. So like I say, I've got at least 36 tags here. I know that on one page I had 10 tags, and one page I had 8. But still, so maybe 40 tags? I don't know. Exactly. You use what you've got, and I've got lots. I've got lots. Now, when you're doing